Hello, welcome to E14th Eatery and Kitchen, a local food hall and community kitchen. Today, we are having a conversation with Diana of Yoyo's and Tatiana of Josephine Southern Cuisine. This conversation is a celebration that Diana is moving out and opening her own brick and mortar, and Tatiana will be our newest vendor, opening her own kiosk here at E14th Eatery and Kitchen.
Hi, welcome to E14th Eatery and Kitchen. I am Diana, owner of Yoyo's, here on one of the kiosks, and today we are with Tatiana, and she's gonna introduce herself to all of you.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Thomas. My name of business is Josephine Southern Cuisine.
Tatiana, what do you have in your menu? Tell us more about
My menu.
your menu. What people's gonna find over here when you get into this space?
Okay. My menu is such traditional Southern food. So we got all the good stuff like mac and cheese, cornbread, fried chicken, collard greens, things like that. For dessert, we have peach cobbler, and might even find some sweet tea on the menu for our beverages.
Yeah, you know what? I already tried most of your menu and it's amazing. Um, when did you start your business?
I started the business in 2020. I started at the farmers market, and this will be my third year.
Well,
So I'm really excited to be transitioning into the kiosk.
I know. Are you
Yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
Very excited.
What about you? What do you have going on?
Uh, um, it has been a really nice journey to be here at Age 14. But 3 years ago, it was under a different name. So I saw so many transition over here at this beautiful space. And now I am, I think, the first person, the first business that is jumping to have their own brick and mortar.
Nice.
And
Wow.
this is, I
Congratulations.
know, thank you.
Wow.
Uh,
It is.
it is excited, but at the same time, I'm getting so nervous because right now,
That's
the another space is under construction. But I need to work double sometimes.
yeah.
But it is amazing to be here, and I believe that you're gonna do a great time over here with Mandela Partners. They're gonna help you with so many things. I have a just beautiful experience with them.
Wow.
In all the aspects, like sometimes psychological.
Yeah.
They just here to help you, and sometimes you want to talk, they're gonna be here with
Right.
you. And sometimes you have problems with, I have issues with something, I need a lawyer. They're gonna help you to find something like a lawyer. Or maybe you have issues with insurance, they help you to try to find, different way to how to get insurance or whatever. I mean, it
Right.
could be different things, right?
Yeah.
Um, but they gonna help you with so many things. So
What advice can you give me um going into the kiosk?
going to the kiosk.
Oh yeah.
I think going to the kiosk, probably the first 3 months is gonna be just a
Okay.
learning style, learning process.
Hmm.
Especially trying to bring your own customers to the space. So that's one thing. So how you gonna bring people from the exterior to here to visit you, to buy something, to taste your product? So social media, you need to work in social media
Yes.
so much.
Okay.
You are doing a great job, actually. You have amazing following in your Instagram account. So that's a good thing to start.
Okay.
And probably the second one could be um probably when you do, how do you say, it's the cook line.
Okay.
So you're gonna find out how it's gonna be the best for you when you are assembling your food to your customer. You need to think like as the big corporation like McDonald's. They have
Okay.
like a big line and they're gonna do like, okay, when I put the plate over here, I'm gonna put the ketchup. Oh, and I'm do here and like
Okay.
the cook line is gonna be. So you're gonna learn that over here at the kiosk because it's very tiny. So it's gonna be faster for you to serve the
Oh,
food
right.
and packing everything for to go and give to the customer. So that's another thing. It took me like a few weeks to find out how it's gonna be better the flow for me to the customer, you know. The another one is just enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy the process.
Yeah, I'm so excited, super excited. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. It's like super like motivating and like to see you, start here and now you're going to your own place. It's like, wow, I could do that too. And people around in our community is looking at what you're doing and where you're started, and it's like, wow, we could bring dreams to reality. You can do it. You start somewhere, you keep going. It's not easy. It's actually it's hard, but you may
It
feel it
is.
easy.
Oh, no, it's very hard actually. It's
Yeah,
not easy. Um,
inspiring.
yeah, but at the same time, it makes you feel so happy
Yeah,
with what you are doing. And I think you're gonna love it.
yeah,
You're gonna love it. The space is very peaceful, and all the vendors over here. I mean, we are a good team over here.
yeah.
You know, it's always amazing to have also Mandela Partners staff over here sometimes.
That's good.
Because for the for almost like a 1 year, almost 2 years, I was like just alone over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Mandela Partners wasn't the same like how they are right now. But in that time, it was just me all the time. Like no more vendors, it's just me. It's like almost 1 year. So yeah, that's why my husband and my son came every single night to come over to help me to to do some stuff or
This is like
serve
great.
people.
What?
But when that changed, it's like, oh, finally, it's gonna be somebody I use here. It's like Lauren
See, other people.
yes, yes, yes. And so it feels different now with more vendors and more people in Mandela team. It's feel different.
Yeah,
It's feel different. So you're gonna be in a good
yeah,
space.
that's good. I love stories so much. Deanna, can you tell us how did you get started before you transitioned into the kiosk?
Yeah, I need to make a deep breath. So I started here in 2021, but before that, I need to go like 2 years before. So everything I started in 2019, and I started selling raspados and the marquesitas, and Date of the Dead in Oakland
Yes.
and Mariachi Festival in Hayward. Both of those events were really nice for us. We sold out those events, so
Yeah.
it was great. So my plan was for 2020 keep continue with the events, right? But
Right.
pandemic hit.
Okay.
So for me, was like, okay, I'll stop everything and I can just put everything on a storage and leave it there until
Right.
this thing happen. You know?
Okay.
But during that time, I received an email from Mandela Partners that said that, hey, would you like to apply to be one of the vendors at the kiosk at E14? And like, should I? This is not a good time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This is not a good time. And every single time that I was driving from here, it's like no people around. It's like not too much traffic, like food traffic. It's like, no, I don't know. I don't know. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like hard decision that I said, I'm just gonna apply,
Yeah.
let's just do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, but this is my second time. This was my second time I applied to be one of the vendors because the first time I think it was in 2017, 16, I don't remember. When I applied, but they emailed me back like, no, I'm sorry, you cannot be one of the vendors because you don't have proof of sales and blah blah blah, business plan, blah blah. So this 2020, when the pandemic hit, it's like, okay, I know one time if I want to keep going with the business, somebody's gonna ask me for a business plan and proof of sales, right?
Okay.
So it's like, okay, I have a proof of sales.
Uh-huh.
Now I need to work on my business plan. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I took my computer and
time.
started working,
Yeah.
every single time because I was not working. It was pandemic. So it's like, okay, let me work in the computer.
Right.
So,
Wow.
and after that, when I received the email to apply for E14, I did it. Then around July, June, I received another email from them that I was going through the three, I don't remember how do you say it, the three steps to be one of the vendors. I passed the second interview, and the third one is just to bring the products over here, right?
The tasting.
Yes, the tasting. So that's what we did. And after a few weeks, I received an email and like, hey, congratulations, you're one of the vendors. So it was fantastic. Nervous at the same time. So that's how we get in here. And after that, we just get the Kiva loan because I didn't have any funding to buy equipment that I needed.
Mandela helped you?
Yeah, Mandela helped me with to do the Kiva loan. There were my, I don't remember how do you say that. It's my backers, not my backers, but well, I don't remember how do you say that word.
It's okay.
So they were helping with that. Then, I mean, from there to now is I have been here 3 years, and
Wow, 3 years.
yeah, it has
So
been
3 years for a kiosk. That's
Mhm.
funny. 3 years in a kiosk for you and 3 years at the farmer's market for me. Like, wow.
It's so beautiful.
Number 3, that's the special number, lucky number 3.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's how we started. From there to now, it was just all the time I say like I'm learning every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many things like, you know, it could be something from production or marketing, or it could be laws because this is my first time over here doing something. I came in 2015 to Avenue.
What would
The US.
what would you tell the old you, like, before you got in here?
Mm.
What would you say to yourself? Because I did hear you say that you was like, "Oh, no, I'm not sure if I could do this. I gotta have a business plan. I gotta have sales." And he was like, "I'm not sure if it's a good time." Now, what you know now, what would you tell yourself then? Like, would you say, "Yeah, calm down. You could do it."
Uh, I would like to tell Diana, the old Diana, like you're doing the right thing.
Yes.
You are just learning everything that you need to learn right now to do something beautiful in the future.
Yes.
It's like just wait,
Yeah.
be patient,
Yeah.
do everything with your heart,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I feel you, and I definitely understand where you're coming from, where you're like, you're doing your pop-ups, right? And then you come here because I'm like in that same boat. I'm like just doing pop-ups.
Yeah.
Now I'm transitioning to here. It's like I have to remain calm and say you can do it. It's two totally different things, but it's like it's time for you to elevate now. It's time for to go further. Like this is the next step. It's scary, but it's like a little baby walking and learning how to walk. It's like they're a little wobbly, but it's like they're gonna get it right. They're gonna get stern on their feet, and they're gonna be able to walk and start running. So it's time to run. I know for both of us.
We're just gonna be a little different from the market to being one space. Like you're not gonna move from here, but you can do extra. But it's not gonna be here. Now for me, like from this little to a
Yeah.
big one, it's like I am feeling anxious
Yes,
at the same time when I was open this one for the first time.
you're feeling.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same feeling. It's like it's okay. I'm just on myself. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same. You're doing the same products, whatever It's like, but for me, what I'm thinking in there is like, yeah, but that is bigger. It's like I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to write people.
All these questions, so concerned.
Yes, it's like, how do you say in English? Imposter, the syndrome imposter or something like that. They call them like when you start like asking, yes, I mean, yeah, like, no, you're not gonna
I
do
think
that.
that's nervous, and like, I mean, if you don't have those kind of questions and concerns, I'll be kind of concerned, worried. But I think that's a normal feeling to have because you're going from this nice my little space into a bigger space, so it's just success on a bigger scale. You definitely got this though.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm so excited for you.
thank you.
It's like
Yeah.
it's inspiring to see that, we have the same like walk. So we went from pop-ups to transitioning to the kiosks. to restaurants on brick-and-mortar, like, wow, who would have thought?
Yeah,
For
right.
for sure, like
One other tip that I should give you right now is that you need to learn how to say no.
okay. Ooh,
No. It's like, can you do this? No.
ooh, oh,
It's like sometimes you need to
that's
stop right away and
that's challenging for
yes, no, because with the business it's very easy for us to, oh yeah, sure, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And you go, do you turn around? It's like, what just I did? You're not like,
yes,
how did I say yes? It's like no. So now with the food industry,
yeah,
it's very challenging, and you need to think in so many things like preparation, packaging.
yeah,
It's like so many little things that
yeah,
when you are in that situation, when you need to answer, it's like, oh yeah, sure. But no,
yeah.
I learned that you need to say, let me think about it.
Okay,
I'll think about it, and I will let you know.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
Alright,
but if you need to say no, it's like, no, I'm sorry. No,
that's really
not.
good
This
advice.
is not a good time for me, and I'm sorry. Or probably
Yeah,
my production capacity, it's no good for
right.
do
Oh,
whatever.
right.
You
It
know,
costs
but
money,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, so you need
Yeah.
to. That's another thing that I learned with the business.
Thank you for telling me that, 'cause I tend to
Yeah.
be a people pleaser, and I wanna say yes and, do go above and beyond all the time, but that could be overwhelming because you gotta think about yourself too, right?
Yes,
So
all the time. And also
yeah.
because you have family, I have family.
Yeah.
And since I came to the business, one of the, let me tell you a funny story. But since I came to the business, I wanted to open Wednesday through Sunday. But my husband was like, Sunday? Excuse me?
Oh,
It's like, yeah, I mean, the Mexican snack is good for Sunday for families, hang out and whatever. It's like, no, baby, I'm sorry. But Nicholas and I, we need you on one day off. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm sorry. And customers gonna learn that your schedule is gonna be Wednesday through Saturday.
okay.
And one year it was very challenging, like people telling me you should open on Sunday,
Yeah.
you should do this, and you should do that. And
Yeah.
like, probably they don't know what really means to have the business. Now, when you understand to have like a physical location, is like, okay, no, you need to make
Yeah.
adjustment when you're open. So that's why I'm telling you, in those 3 months, you're gonna see, or probably 6 months, you're gonna see what's the foot traffic for you especially, for everybody, but for you. So you need to make those adjustments. Be honest with your customers all the time.
Yeah, yes, honesty is key.
Yes, and for me, I always tell them, like, I'm sorry, Sunday is for me and my family.
Yeah.
And now with the new one, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open Tuesday to Sunday. Now
Oh, wow.
it's
You are?
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's time, but not when we were learning, and people understand that, and they respect me with that
Yes,
decision.
they do.
So it's the same for you. Be honest with them and tell them what you're gonna do, and this is only you. You have kids, you have family, and you also trying to build your business. So it's be honest, always be honest, patient, consistent, and respectful with customers and everybody here at the space. And I think just that.
Yeah.
Yes. Tatiana, tell us, how did you start, or what inspired you to start this business?
What inspired me to start this business is my love for cooking. I absolutely love cooking, and I love making people feel good inside make their tummies happy.
Yes.
Um, so as a child, I would watch a lot of um cooking shows.
Oh, really?
Uh, like Emerald is one of my favorites, and Lisa Ray, and I will watch those instead of cartoons.
Also.
So that's where my love cooking kind of so I fell in love in that kind of way. And then as I got older, um, I started cooking more, start cooking for family. Um, then once I had my kids, that's when it really just like, oh my God. Um, start cooking for them, and then I started doing plates outside my house. And then I got so many compliments, and people motivated me. It was like, you should open a restaurant, or you should cook. stuff like that. And I applied at the farmer's market.
Uh-huh.
And the first day was amazing. It was super successful. I sold out I sold out everything. I got great feedback. Like in that moment I knew that's where I knew that's where I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I feel like I was doing the right thing.
Mhm.
I'm like, I gotta keep this. This feels good. Like for once in life, working felt like it wasn't working. It didn't feel like a job. It felt like that's where I needed to be. That's where I was supposed to be. And I just every time I cooked for the market, because I'm cooking for the people, I just fell in love with it each and every time. I was like excited and happy and just like thrilled for them to taste my food and eat the food. And um the customers is what just kept me going.
Mm.
I mean, like, wow. Whew. Um, they the one who kept me going.
Yep. Ooh, I got it.
All the beautiful compliments I receive and like how it touched their heart. And like I've had customers that literally will like cry.
Really?
They're crying happy tears because they said it feel like their grandma's cooking or it take them back. And I'm all like,
Your kitchen is really good. It's really good.
so and Josephine was created to make you feel you like you was at your grandma's house and that she was cooking all day and pouring all her love into the food and cooking for her family and we're all joined around the table eating and feasting on this beautiful amazing food. So when customers would have that type of reaction, that was just everything to me. It's like my job is done
Yeah.
because it's executed. It's given exactly what it was supposed to.
Mm. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's the same for me. Like when people taste the product, it's like they go back to Mexico, you know?
Yeah.
When we're here, like, okay, this corn, it was like, okay, I was on the street of Mexico, something like that. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's the same feeling. One more thing. How did you find out about Mandela Partners?
Oh, I
Why?
out
Yeah.
Mandela online. Um, I was actually looking for like pop-ups, searching pop-ups and like looking for my next gig and pop-up and things like that.
Mhm.
And I came across Manila online. I was scrolling online. And I was like, I seen a post about um opening as a kiosk. I'm like, this sounds good.
Mhm.
Okay, this is not exactly what I was looking, but this sounds really good. I'm like,
Mhm.
let me apply, and the funny thing is I applied, but I also had a good friend send the post to me as well. It was like, this might be a great thing for you.
Yeah.
So that was like confirmation that okay,
I
that's
should try.
yeah. I already had applied, but it was someone had sent me to do it, but I already had did it. They did not even know.
Yeah.
So it was like definitely confirmation that that's what I was supposed to do.
So the first thing that you saw was the post that is saying like we are looking for vendors here at Ace 14. Oh, that's the one that you saw. That's the one that I saw the first time over here at the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then I got
same
the
feeling.
email
Yeah.
and I was like, ooh, okay. Wow. You
So
know,
then you apply to be a vendor, and how was your experience? Because I know it's very different from the one that I have for me.
it was very different because it's different. It's different, but it's different. It's an interview, but in the interview you're like, selling your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like a normal interview where you're selling yourself. You're actually selling the business and telling about the business and why your business will be a good fit for this place. So
Yeah.
I could say good things, talk about it all the time. So that was really it was easy for me to do. It was, you know, yeah. Um, so yeah, I applied and did not get the first round, but the second round.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was like, yay, super excited. It was surreal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was.
yeah.
Remember the
Still,
days of the interview?
Yeah.
And when we met you and we were part of it, as a vendors, Mandela
Yeah.
asked us to be part of the,
Yeah.
the selection. It was nice because it's good to know the next vendors that they're gonna be here, right? Because it is kind of like I always say over here at the space, like next vendor need to have the space
Mhm.
the same like I get it the first time,
Yes. I thought that
It's
was
also for more
big.
builders that are coming all the way to start their own business.
Right.
So it was so beautiful to be
Yeah.
part of this selection.
That was nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, are you ready to be here?
Yes. Yes. I'm very excited and nervous at the same time. And I think that's what comes with this this transition, right?
Yes.
So I think I'm feeling perfect, actually. Excited and nervous and not sure what to expect, but I know I could do it and I will do it. I
Yeah.
came a very long way and this is the next step.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next level. Um, this is the next level in my business. This is it. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense. 333, right?
Yeah, 3 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, girl. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited about Josephine's Cuisine growing. I'm excited about Josephine's Cuisine continuing touching people hearts
Mm-hmm.
and stomachs and loving on them with the cuisine. Um I'm excited about everything to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People in this community is gonna love you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, Ashland community is very welcoming community, and they're gonna be so happy with you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I am ready to get out of this space. I don't want to, but it's now my time. And if you want to keep going to our new location, we're gonna be on Mission Boulevard. It's just down here South Mission if you are here in the East 14th Eatery location. So it's gonna be a location is 2925 Mission Boulevard in Hayward. It's also unincorporated area. So if you want to visit us very soon, we don't know when, but probably 2025 for both of us.
Yes, yes.
So if you want to get more updates about everything about our journeys, follow our accounts. So she can tell you their own Instagram account. Yoyo's account is right now yoyo.treats. Now we are transitioning to Yoyo's botaneria. So you can see all the updates over there and for our grand opening.
Yes. And my Instagram handle is Josephine__cuisine. Definitely follow me for updates and new items on the menu and good tasty things like that. I'll see you guys in 2025.
Yeah. Tatiana, today I really want to give you something that you might think is gonna be very simple, but you're gonna use it every single night after you closing. You might think that, oh, what's this? But trust me, it's gonna help you every single night, especially because I am short. So let me show you what. You're gonna start over here. You're gonna listen. You talk your kiosk. Every single night you're gonna do this. I'm sure, girl. So you're gonna need one thing over here to close that gate. What's the name of the thing? Gate?
Uh-huh.
But since the beginning, I fought this, and my husband is the one that bought it to me because sometimes I was alone, and you need to jump very right. With this one, it's just one more step, and you close the gate. Really fun. I mean, really quick. So it's very simple, but it's something that's gonna help you every single night.